I see so many YouTubers giving tutorials about how to flip reset, but the entire tutorial consists of this. Hey guys, welcome back to the video. That's how to flip reset, video over. And they don't really actually tell you how to do it. So in this video, I'm going to give you an extremely in-depth tutorial on how to flip reset in 2025. A lot of people want to learn this mechanic, and now you can. Just to show you I really can flip reset, bang. That's what it looks like. Now let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to break this down into 3 really important steps. The first step is the setup. The second step is getting the reset. And the third step is what to do once we actually get the reset, because there's a million different options. Do we go for a double reset once we get the ball? Do we go for a double reset? Do we hold the reset? Do we fake? What do we do? So I'm going to be going over all that, but let's start here with the intro. So for the setup, when we're jumping off, there's a lot of different ways of how we can jump. We can jump off of this line right here, which is probably the easiest way. We can jump off that line. But the issue is if we look at this line as a reference point, or like a cue of when to jump, then in a real game, when the ball's going pretty quick, we won't be able to jump off there all the time. Like this ball's going really fast. I'm not able to jump off in that spot. So we're really not going to be able to go for a flip reset if we try to jump from that line. So we want to be able to jump from pretty much anywhere, in my opinion. And yeah, so I recommend practicing from the left wall, practicing from the right wall. It doesn't really matter what directional air roll you use, but you do need one of them for this mechanic. That was kind of powerful. So I use directional air roll. I use right directional air roll on my square. So now that we actually understand the setup, we can get into how to actually get the reset. So when we're going for the reset, all we have to do is jump off, hold directional air roll until we're upside down, and then boost to the ball. It's that easy. So we'll do it again. We're here, directional air roll, boost to the ball. And that's just the slightest bit of directional air roll. We're just holding it until we're upside down. Here, boost, upside down, boost to the ball. If you're really good, you can even do both at the same time. So we can boost while we're turning, which is what makes it look way cleaner, because you'll notice it looks a bit sloppy if I go upside down and then boost, but you can do both at the same time. So while I'm going upside down, I'm boosting to the ball. So that's one way to do it as well. But if that's a little bit much, just boosting to the ball upside down works the exact same, like this. It's the same exact thing. So you can do either way, but I personally do it while boosting, just so I can get there quicker, and it just looks a bit cleaner. So that's pretty much the information for the second step. A huge mistake I see from lower ranks is to let the ball fall to them like that. And you're really not going to be able to follow up the ball if it's falling on you. So that's where like separation comes in. So like we can't follow that. A lot of people will actually break at the wall. I've never really agreed with the breaking thing. Some people say you can break heavily like that. Some people say you just tap brakes for like a second. I think that's kind of pointless if I'm being blunt, because like I don't break at all and I can triple reset. So like I don't really think breaking is going to make or break your mechanics. I hear like freestylers talking about that, and maybe it like only applies to like penta resets or more, which I can't do. So maybe that's the difference between them and me. But as far as breaking, I don't really think it's a good idea to break. I just think that just jumping up and going for the reset is all you need to do. You don't really need to overcomplicate mechanics like these in Rocket League. So just jump up the wall, don't break, and yeah, let's continue on to the tutorial. I just wanted to get that out of the way. As far as the falling on the reset though, so people will jump up, air roll, and then it will fall to them, and they're not going to be able to follow that. That's why I said you want to be boosting to the ball. You want to go to the ball. You don't want the ball to come to you. So that's pretty much the best way to get a really impactful reset there and actually be able to do something with it, is by boosting to it. You'll never see a high pro player or really anyone that's good do something like this. Like you'll never see someone do that. You'll always see them boosting to the ball, because if you boost to the ball, it opens up so many doors of different opportunities. So we can go for resets, musties, whatever. But if it falls on us, we can really only do one thing, and that's give the ball away. So like if we're here falling on it, we have to flip pretty much immediately, and it's just going to give the ball away. So that's a huge one, though. We do not want the ball to be falling on us. Now, in terms of what to actually do with the reset, we could double reset, we could must do whatever. It really is situational, though. So if it's a 1v1, the best bet for your reset is going to be holding it. Whoops. The best bet for your reset is going to be holding it, because there's only one player. So if we just hold this reset and threaten to flip the whole way through, and then we can jump again, this will be a goal 9 times out of 10. It should be, if you have a flip reset in 1v1 on a defender, it should be a goal most of the time if you have pretty much a free flip reset, because that's not defendable if you do it right, especially with the fake. So that's what you should probably do in a 1v1 context. If you're not really confident enough to have the control to pretty much air dribble after a flip reset like this, which isn't easy. I'm not going to pretend like it's easy to air dribble after a flip reset. Air dribbling in and of itself isn't the easiest mechanic, but I do think if you're trying to learn the flip reset, you should be able to air dribble. I feel like the air dribble is a little bit easier than the flip reset, but that's one option. Another option is Another option is chain resetting. Now, I know it's not easier than the first option, but if we're just going for multiple resets, they probably won't know when to challenge. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I feel like in 1v1, I only do this thing. I don't know what I'm talking about with the chain resets. I'm just trolling. But the holding the reset's the best bet for 1v1. In 2v2, your best bet is probably doing something that can get over the first man. Because in a perfect situation, their last man is sitting here in the net, and their first man's on this back wall. Once they see you go off the wall, they're going to jump and challenge you, at least at a high enough rank. In SSL, the rank I'm at, they're going to challenge you. So you have to get it over with this first man. So if the first man's good, it won't be easy to do that. So the only way to pretty much do this isn't even with the flip reset. You just got to hit it over them. If you can get a flip reset and get it over them, that's amazing. But if they're a good first man, that's going to be very hard to do, because if they're actually challenging correctly, you won't be able to get a flip and get it over them. They're just going to dunk you. So you just want to try to hit it over them, and then you could try to get a flip reset off of it bouncing off of the ceiling, which is not easy, but yeah, I can't even do it there. It's not easy to do that, but it's possible. Yeah, I can't even do it off the ceiling. I don't know how I got that set up last time, but that's pretty much the idea is, just trying to get it over the first man, and then your teammate will be there ready in the middle to hopefully have a free goal, or at least a potential goal. So that's what we can do with the ball in different situations. That's all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you guys found this video somewhat helpful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what kind of videos you guys want to see next. If you guys are interested in personalized one-on-one coaching, DM me on Discord with the word replay to let me know you're interested. Basically, in my opinion, getting replay reviewed is the best way to improve, because if I show you your own replay, the odds that you can understand every single mistake you made, from your positioning to your boost management to your mechanics to your rotation to the way you move your car, the chance that you understand every mistake you made is very, very slim to none. That's why people pay pro players, like apparently Jack, to do replay analysis on their stream. That's a major reason for it. Obviously, apparently Jack is a bit better than me, but I'm SSL just like he is. So if you guys are interested in replay reviews, DM me the word replay on Discord. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.